Alright, welcome back. I'm Internet Celebrity Brad Pritchard. This is Master of Magic. Sorry for a few days without posting any videos. Kind of lost my mind there. I've had nothing serious real life, but sometimes I do actually have a real life outside of playing Master of Magic. So, get back into the swing of it these next couple days. I'm gonna be busier in general very soon. It's kind of starting this week. So it's going to be a little bit harder for me to do an everyday type thing. But I'm going to try to do my best. I might still be able to pull it off. We'll see how it goes. But anyway, let's get back into Glotchka and the Goblins. Alright, here's where I left it off on turn 50. There's this draconian town that I can't win this until I get some range units. And that's going to be a while, so it's just going to chill. If they start sending their troops to my grist mills, fine, whatever, so be it. No plans to take it any time in the near future. All of my military is here is war bears and 2 of the boar riders, unique goblin units. They're going to be wandering around doing exploration for the most part. I still need to find more sites for town. This area is explored. I'm coming on back to see what's nearby. It's going to be a long time until I see much new. I don't know what's in here, so I'll stop there on the way. Turn 53, it's 5 sprites. That's just too many sprites. They will mow me down. They have got an 80% chance of winning with losses, and I don't want any losses right now. I don't want to be spending a lot of time producing new units, so that's a no-go for me. Turn 55, Stroomhill here has turned into a bit of an actual town, so good stuff there. I gotta pay a little closer attention than normally. It's early game. It's important for these towns to grow. The growth rate's insane. As it approaches 4,000 people, I gotta switch to production. Turn 56, I've researched Ice Bolt, which is great. Gives me a direct attack spell, but it's going to be expensive for me to cast on the regular, so I probably won't be casting it as very much. Let's see what else we can get here. Change terrain's awesome, but I don't think I need it right now. Pathfinding, I'm not going to be casting that anytime soon. I'm just going to punt this one down the road with Wall of Stone. And let's see what goes on here. There's another yellow site. Can I fight it? No, I can't. Wraiths are too strong for sure. Bummer. Turn 57, I just want to take a look at Carrion Nest. This is the second town I started. It's already at 9,000 population. It's got 0% unrest with 2 troops and no shrine. I'm really liking what I'm seeing from these goblins. That's so powerful. I mean, this town's ridiculous, by the way, though. It's got 2 gold, which I'm already making 32 gold for turn, which is insane. Silver ore, more gold. This is ridiculous. And some food, too, to keep me in good production. Ridiculously good town. Somehow I didn't even notice that I walked right by a dwarven town. I think they've got too many things for me to attack them, but let's see what the thing says. To me, this is kind of an acceptable risk. Honestly, if I lose troops on this town and actually take it, I'm kind of satisfied with that. Obviously, my magic is still not particularly good. I think he's got to buff up the war bears, or do you buff up one of the units of boar riders? I'm not exactly sure, unfortunately, but we got to try this. I'll make more boar riders, or well, I probably won't summon more war bears if they go down. But let's see how it goes. Almost clicks that familiar, which is not what I wanted. Misclicks in a turn-based game are pretty embarrassing, as Tony underscore is well aware. Let's take a deep look at the spells. I don't have much, right? Earth the Mud's doing nothing. Just Elf doing nothing. It's Giant Strength Stones that is in play here. And you just put it on 1 unit, I believe. I can't afford that. Obviously I can. It's 9/7. I always look at the casting cost rather than the actual casting skill cost. Put them both on 1 unit. I've decided I am going to put it on War Riders. See how that works for me. I'm not going to move this turn. I'll move next turn. I made the turn out. A lot of turn out. Let's pick up the pace here. Did I put Stone Skin or Giant Strength? I'm stupid and forgetful. I did Giant Strength, right? I'm definitely very concerned about these boards being mowed over. Looking forward to the stun ability. I can't really hit and run very effectively, Or can I? If I just move forward, I can probably do a little bit of hit and run. Maybe leave the war bears to get kind of low-key slaughtered. We'll see how it goes. Resistance on the swordsman is 9. Mirren races are just like this, so the stun might not even work. Alright, so stun first. Good stun work. No. Okay. And I'm hitting and running. Actually, I'll not even make the war bears attack this turn either. We are outpacing them slightly, not by a lot. They didn't get stunned either, so their high resistance is tiny knots. We'll try it again on these fellas. I lost a figure, but we're doing good damage. And he's not stunned either. This is just not happening, huh? I mean, I might as well keep doing this. With them. Am I hanging the war bears out to dry? I don't think I am. I think I'm attacking with the war bears. And I'll move back. That'll work. Sold. War bears are just mauling out here. This is a fantastic effort from war bears. Until it wasn't. That's the end of hit and run days. We're gonna try to stun. And stun, of course, didn't work. Okay, so stun against high resistant enemies is not the way. But we're standing here, I believe. Standing in here, get rid of this unit. I'm probably gonna lose this guy, is my thought, but we'll see. I hope not. I probably should have maybe been a little more conservative with them and let the war bears do the work. But we'll see. Okay, nice defense. Okay. They're not fine. They died on the second attack. My bad. Alright, I'm gonna want to make more boar riders. But we're gonna win. I believe. Wow, one hand. Oof. We are just not getting there this turn, huh? But we're gonna get there eventually. So we got a dwarven town. That's awesome. Steam cannons, I think I'd like to make part of my strategy. It's going to be a while till we can get that party started, but when we do, I'll have a good range unit. I'm a big believer in catapults, and I think steam cannons are slightly better catapults. They certainly ought to be, logically, but I guess we'll find out. Of course, I have serious problems now, because dwarves hate everybody. I got 2 units in there. They're 45% unrest. That is really, really harsh. And of course, you can't build anything. I think the builders hall you can make engineers, and like I think you have to use engineers for like at the beginning instead of swordsmen. They can't fight, but swordsmen are expensive and they only require 1 more building. But we'll never get there. 30 turns. So what I'm gonna have to do. These guys will heal up, so they can chill there for the longer, but it doesn't even really matter, because the unrest is so high that there is just nothing good going on here. But I'll make somebody carrying us. I'm going to make one more boar rider. I'm glad I won the fight. I'm glad I got the town. Didn't get any fame, which seems like a real kick in the dick. And I probably, if I'd been a little more careful, I might not have lost a unit, so kind of my bad there. We'll see how this goes. This town's not going to be functional for a long, long time, so steam cannons are a distant dream. Here's my Draconian town, and they're not doing great. They're not doing great. I guess, the thing about changed terrain though is you can always use it on swamps because everything's better than swamp other than tundra maybe. So I'll do that eventually. I don't have that spell yet. I'll probably try to learn it next unless something easier comes up. I gotta do something to get this unrest down. I can build a shrine. 12 turns is not that bad. I don't really want to be supporting more additional units though, you know. So I'm not going to. These guys are still not fully healed, so I'm just gonna kick it in Evan's way for a bit longer. Wall of Stone has been learned. It's not a good spell. Let's see what our options are here, and I'll show you some building queue, because why not? Even though we don't really need the shrine. Actually, you know what? There's still 0% unrest. Or wait, I should. Oh, I can't build a single unit. What? What? Am I looking at the wrong? What? Why can't I build units? What? I was gonna build some units to send to the dwarf town. What? Okay, I'm extremely confused. Can you build units? No? There's something going on that I deeply do not understand. What the fuck's going on? Why can't I build units? Have I done something grievously wrong here? What's happening? Why can we only build boats, which we will never be able to build boats in either of these towns as far as I can tell? What's going on? This is bad. I need more boar riders too, but I'm not allowed? I'm not allowed to have boar riders? Oh, I'm so confused. I mean, we'll keep kickstarting the production, but this seems bad, doesn't it? Let's take a look at my dragon person town. Can you build units? Are you allowed? You're allowed. Is there something special going on with goblins that I don't understand? Because I don't understand. At all. I'm very, very confused. Oh my god. I looked back through the update notes and I didn't see anything that explained that, so I'm scared and vulnerable. I'm gonna learn change terrain, I guess, but why can't I make any more units? Brad needs units. I am so confused. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Focusing on production building since I'm, you know, not allowed to build any units. Right? These guys are going back in the world. It's not like having more unrest. You know, the town could rebel. That is a realistic threat with that much unrest. But I guess I'll find out about that the hard way. Removing those troops has caused an actual problem. We have starvation because of all the unrest. Well, hopefully someday get some more troops over there to get that, just get one more farmer for a while, but there's not a ton I can do about this right now, so yeah. But there's a little site here. Yeah, there's just, I hate seeing that, but what do I do about it? Anything, what's doing here? Oh, free gold, not much of it, but still counts. And there's an isthmus here, by the way. I'm gonna want to control this isthmus. It looks like a very large continent shaping up here. And of course, by the way, I'd like to build some more settlers too, but they're not triremes, so I guess I'm not doing that. Turn 67, it is a large continent, but not that large over here. There's probably some good sites for cities, I don't know. Even this isthmus. Like, I don't really need a 9, well, I wonder. 1, 2, 3. I could probably fit another city somewhere down here, but these aren't very good sites. So I think just choose the best site and just have one city over here. Strangely, that 21 is kind of the most appealing option. The 17, 8 plus 18% is probably something I would take first. But I can't build settlers. This is a shit-ass solution to my problem. I'm going to build some draconian spearmen over here and then drift them on over to Evans Way, which will at least hopefully stop the starvation. I'm not sure it's going to do too much for me. It's kind of bad, I'm just flummoxed. Evans Way has lost one, they've lost one population, so the starvation's ended. Not by means I'm particularly happy about, but what can you do? I can't make units, other than Draconians. Turn 74, I think, I learned to spell magic from this site here. There was nothing in it. 74, right? So the starvation, it comes back every other turn. It goes down to, the population goes down to 6,000, goes away, jumps back up to 7,000, then they starve again, it goes back to 6,000. Just every other turn. It's pretty painful to behold. It's a tower, right? No, it's an enchanted. That's it. Wizard towers inherently have enchanted roads, have roads on them, including enchanted roads here in the Mirren Plain. Yeah, the 3 units of Draconian Spearmen are on the way to temporarily prevent this problem. Turn 76, 1 unit of Draconian Swordsmen have come to fight me. They gave me a 100% chance with magic. Well, without magic, so that's not 100%. Okay, gonna have to use some magic, clearly. I think it's just the usual. I mean, I could try using my ice spell, but I don't think that's the play. I think Giant Strength, Stone Skin is the play, because these guys have, what, 6 resistance? Yeah, casting a 25 strength version of that spell, I don't believe is going to work out for me. So let's try this instead. I'll march towards my doom. I mean, they say I shouldn't even get hurt. I don't really see that with these spells. I think I'm going to get hurt. I guess, oh, I want to resist elements. Can I afford both? I can afford both. And wander back one more tile so I can put on the 3rd spell. Can't attack you, I know. Well, that wasn't right. They didn't murder, they didn't take my town, they're just harassing me. These guys are walking this way, so I can take care of something there, but that really, really sucks. Wow. What the fuck is my question? I can't build any goddamn units to replace them! This is busted. If this doesn't change, I don't know why it would. I can't play this game. I'll go through and make the rest of these videos and I'll keep going and see how it goes, but if they don't restore my ability to make non-naval units, I'm fucked, right? There's no way of winning a game when the race that you are can't actually do anything. This is fucking wild. And what the fuck was I supposed to do with the magic? I guess I was supposed to ice bolt it. I suppose. I don't know. I don't see how that was gonna make anything better. With their resistance, I don't see that particularly working. But I guess if they attack again, I'm not getting troops there, right? I don't understand why they didn't take my town as well. This is all deeply upsetting. Here's a unit for hire, and I'm happy to see him. 2 nomad priests for 500. I got money because of all my gold and stuff. This will really help me out in the short term, so I'm just gonna spend the money here. And they did take my town now. I don't know why. They did. Doesn't matter. I'm gonna take it right back, but it's bad. I'm flustered. Now, why is this worse for me than the... I don't understand. This is somehow worse for me than the previous fight, which went terribly. I'm going to try casting Ice Bolt full power on him. I think it'll take down 2 figures would be my guess, and then I'm just going to try to rotate my units so that nobody actually gets killed. But this sucks. Things are broken, and I don't like it. 22 damage, yeah. Yeah, well, no, it's got 1 figure. Anyway, we'll cycle troops in and out, so hopefully I don't lose any units. These guys are not experienced, so neither are they, but the swordmen better than spearmen. Right, you don't need to take another hit. There we go, easy win. Got my town back, but I can't defend it because I can't make units. No fame, yeah, that tracks. Can I build units now? And they destroyed some of my buildings. Of course, they destroyed some of my buildings. No, there were no buildings there yet. Is it the repopulation? I'm gonna have to leave one of these spearmen there in an attempt to defend it, but this is not sustainable. A plague hits Carrion Nest. That's my 2nd city there. I'd like to do something about that. That's a lot of money, but it's better than the mana. The money's growing fast. I'm spending a lot of money as Super Mega Baseball 3 as ordained. Salvador Saves is not famous, but I think I take him anyway. He's going to cost me 2 gold a turn. This is fine. And I've also found what appears to be the northern border here, so the continent's still big. There's still a large part undiscovered in the southwest. Yeah, I won't be doing that. That's just a little too difficult. Skeletons aren't good or anything. I mean, they don't have weapon immunity. They got missile immunity. I feel like I should be able to do better against these guys, but I am not going to run the risk. I can't make new units. Spending my units seems foolish. All right, now we're being attacked by a troll shaman. He has wandered up from somewhere south of the Draconian City. They do not like my chances, so I guess I'll see how it goes. I'm probably just going to ice bolt him. I could put resist elements on somebody. The problem is that their shaman are they're definitely better melee units than my spearmen, which is not what you usually see in shaman, but we saw this last playthrough. This is going to be hard. I can see me losing this. I'm going to buff up 1 unit. I'm going to assume he's probably not going to attack these other guys, but we'll see how it goes. The resist element should help a little bit against his range attack. Not going for him, which is kind of what I want. We'll give you the full suite of spells, sir. Won't be able to attack him next turn, but I'll be able to stand right next to him. They're going to keep backpedaling. This is fine. So yeah, I think the automatic calculation there knew that it wasn't really the ranged attack that's the problem. The problem is I don't really quite have enough offense to take down trolls in general. might be in need for cleanup duty. You shall see. I don't want them to be far away and the trolls just sit there regenerating, you know? Good stuff there. Nice win. Got those fellas some experience, but I'm doomed. Everything's doomed. I do have the problem with these priests. They're gonna be joining my main attack unit, but at the same time, they're gonna slow us down. No more 3 movement. Kind of a bummer. Here on turn 81, it also appears that there are just neutral cities everywhere. There's some. Are you Draconians? No, you are Dark Elves somewhere up there. So. I'd love to get a Dark Elf city, even though they're a pain in the ass to deal with as well. And trolls. I'd like to get the full. I'd have, I think, everything except beastmen. Is that right? I'm probably forgetting something. But I'd have most of the Mirren races, which, you know, that gives you all kinds of flexibility. Except unrest is gonna be through the goddamn roof. And I think actually I need to continue my plan of sending these guys over to Dwarf Town because the starvation continues. It's unpleasant. As you see, I finished almost all buildings in my capital, but if you look at the Fantastic Stables, which should get you the Beastmaster, it allows nothing. Am I doing something wrong here? Is there something I'm totally missing? If so, please let me know, because this is a little frustrating. I don't understand what could possibly be going on here. I just don't get it. Is there an enchantment on me? I just don't know. There's no enchantment on me. The old, you can't make anything enchantment that I just made up in my head. It's not there. This sucks. I think this run is ruined, but I'll post this video nonetheless because I think you deserve to know why. Still turn to 84 here. There's the 3 Hellhounds thing here. I think with these ones I can take the Hellhounds. Let's see what the computer thinks. Got they've got these priests and Zaldrons, so it's got some ranged attack, which is what you want. And I think the bears and the war boars are enough to, to stand in there. They're not going to be incredible. We all know this, but they're going to be credible, just regular credible. We'll do the usual running away battle thing. I'm so well known for. Good shot. Anybody who knows the priest knows they're not like the premier attacking unit, but they're fine. They're better than shaman. That was right there, having their highest damage stack attack me, and it didn't go that well for him. So I'm feeling good, living right. These guys do need to backpedal some more, of course. Just to be safe. But big win. Give me good rewards. Give me ability to produce units in Goblin cities. It doesn't say that. I got some mana though. It's like actually got a good amount of mana. The single unit of High Elf Spearman is attacking. We're not particularly afraid. I'm just gonna let this familiar take care of this one. This is not an interesting fight. In turn 85, you can see that my actual good troops are not quite here in time to fight off the Draconians. Not thrilled. The 2 units of Draconian Spearmen did make it to Eben's Way. We're still not producing enough food to survive. So, still no real production, but I'm not going to let these people starve. Just seems bad. And look, we're going to finish this barrack someday at 1. Oh, we're at 2 production. How about that? Don't know how we got there, but dang, we're moving up in the world. And what the shit? I should have looked at that unit. They've actually got Draconian Magicians. Fucking wild. And they still think I'm going to win. Obviously, we'll get the resist magic on there, but I'm not that confident I'm going to win. I'm going to command this one personally because I don't exactly understand why we're favored. This doesn't look like a great fight to me. Magicians are good. Draconian Magicians are not like the premier magician unit in the game or anything, but this also, how the fuck did they get them? There's no way a neutral town built a wizard tower. They don't build buildings. We all know this. I'm confused. wasted. Why aren't you back that way? Stone skin's not gonna matter too much. Giant strength, I don't. Yeah, I did do giant strength actually. I wanted to cast Ice Bolt, but that's not how it's gonna be. Alright, they're running. Oh, their magic doesn't hurt me. Why are they so bad? Alright, I'm not gonna put Stone Skin, so I may as well just burn through extra mana with this. I don't think it's gonna work very well. Try. Pretty well. No complaints. Why does magic not hurt me? This seems all kinds of weird. I mean, I'm not surprised that we can barely hurt them because we're Spearmen, but why can't their magic hurt me? This resist element supposed to be one hell of a one damage, got him. They finally got one through the defenses. No surprise. We win. A little expensive. I'm glad I cast the Ice Bolt because that would have taken a lot longer without Ice Bolt. So I was thinking about trying to spend my way out of trouble here, and I probably still will. A Shrine's 400, but that's going to bring it down to 30%, and I don't feel like that will necessarily be enough to get even one rebel to go to work. We'll see. Alright, we got 1 unit of production now. It's a huge moral victory. I can start building some stuff, which is great. I'll just build engineers because it's cheaper, I guess. I'll build one of those, and then we'll build a bunch of engineers. It's gonna be expensive to maintain, unfortunately. Turn 89, I thought I'd swing by Solinar Fang and see how their defenses are doing. They're doing fine. Even with Priest, that's just too many units. It's just too many units. I can't fly, I got nothing. I need Doom Drakes. Change Train's been used. I think it's too expensive for me to really consider casting this early in the game. I got some mana, but it's not tremendous. Transmute. Let's just be cheap. These things are not that exciting, honestly, which is part of being a nature magician, honestly. Turn 95, we're going in on this one, obviously. I think my Priest should be enough here to not even cast any magic. Save that mana, and yeah, play the right way. Gonna get webbed. Who are they gonna web? The Priest. I think that's a good choice by them. Not doing that. Running away. No damage. That's classic Zaldron, the stage shit. These guys are durable, huh? Oh no. They didn't do the Priest. I fucked up. Well, we'll have to fix that next turn. Unfortunately. Unforced error. Not a misclick. A misunderstanding of which wow, this is not working out. Well, Warbear on Warbear Violence will probably... At least it makes it so my Priest can't get attacked. We're gonna take some damage. We're gonna... Are they stunned? I should have checked. Oh man, the boars just kind of went to town there, didn't they? Range units didn't exactly go to town. Did you get stun on them, buddies? You sure did. Nice work. That makes attacking them feel not at all threatening, even though, God, my offense is pretty mild. Right. Big win. Give me ability to create units. No. Gold. Okay, well, fair enough. Turn 97, I found the Talent of Wind. These Draconians, though, they are perfectly happy to generate 10 million units. I'll take a look next turn, but I'm not going to be able to defeat that, and I think we all know it. Turn 98, Summoning Circle's been learned. Here, let's just, for funsies, yeah, that's about how I feel, too. Nature's Cures. Oh, I mean, that's a kind of convenient spell to have, but what's the rush, honestly? I don't care about scouting range and friendly stage. I guess I will just do this. Anyway, let's check out, see how much it costs to do change terrain. 45, that's not that bad. I only have 416. So like, I'd like to just get rid of these 2 swamps, for example. I think that's kind of about it, though. My land is... Yeah, there's one more swamp that I probably don't want. But yeah, there's nothing good about swamp, to put it lightly. Alright, my Shroom Hill is just a constant target. Now we've got some random ass Nagas that came out of somewhere. They don't love my chances, and neither do I. But let's see what we can do. Can't I just run away? Can I timer scam these guys? Right? They can't attack me. They have poison. They probably can't technically attack me, right? Even I don't understand how... That's not a gaze attack. I just want to find out. I can run away. If they attack me one time, I shouldn't die. Oh, yeah, they can't do anything. Screw you. The most compelling battle of all time. Do I get 1 experience on my unit for this? I'm clicking as fast as I can, I promise. Got him. Fuck you. Cheating bastards. Ugh. I got so many problems. This is turn 100. That's gonna be it. I have a feeling this will be the last video in this series. I did some quick Googling, and I couldn't find anybody encountering this problem. So, I don't know. This is not viable without being able to produce units in my Goblin cities. It's fascinating, I'll say that much. I'll go back and look in-game at the start screen and see if there's anything that would explain this, but I can't imagine there is. This doesn't just seems wrong, right? Wasn't this anything? Oh, I should have attacked that on the way with my good units. Oh. Unforced errors, I make them all the time. Not this one so much, though. Yeah, I'll put this out there for you guys. If you know anything that I could try here, obviously saving and reloading is something that one can try, which I'll actually do that before I leave. Give me just a moment. As you can see, predictably, saving and reloading didn't help. It's not going to help, is it? This is what we in the content creation game call pretty fucking bad. I don't think there's anything to be able to do with these saves. I don't have any manual saves, so it's just a series of auto saves to get overwritten in the save and quit save. So there's going back in time is not possible because of my intrinsic belief that you don't need to save games because your towns can't produce units anymore. One thing that was interesting that I noticed when I was loading the game for the first time, not when I went back and reloaded this time, there was a little eye next to all of my saves. They've gone away now. I wonder if the eye said we've broken compatibility with certain saves. I don't recall an update that's happened since the actual update. I haven't seen any quick hot fixes or patches or anything. And if there are any, Steam's not telling me, Steam's pretty good at telling stuff like that. So, yeah, that ain't it. I don't think. I'm boned. I'll play around a bit more just to make sure, but I see no reason why that would come back, right? Huh. What a strange and frustrating thing. Not enough to make me angry at the game or anything. Bugs happen, and this was probably a pretty rare one, if nobody else has reported it on Steam or anything. But wow. Oof. Well, these guys had a Mantine Horde. We can't build Alchemist Guild, though, so that probably doesn't matter, right? I'm just going to check my capital because it's got all the buildings. They'll build all the buildings. A lot of them aren't doing much for them, but they've got the buildings. And yeah, as you can see, I don't believe we can make Alchemist Guild. Always a bit of a bummer. Like, Alchemist Guilds are super important, not going to lie. They are extremely important buildings, but they can't have them because they're meager goblins. But yeah, I believe this playthrough is borked. Let me know if you got any ideas. But thanks for watching, and I will see you later. Bye.